Welcome back, Wild World of Beer fans. I'm Ashley.
And I'm Andy, and we're here today at Enegren Brewing Company in Moore Park, California.
We're here to celebrate their annual Irish Festival right after St. Patrick's Day.
I think we should go get these beers looking green. How about
Dyed
you?
green, sure.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Wild World of Beer!
Joe Nishenzi, who is one of the owners here at Enegren Brewing. How you doing, Joe?
Good. Day after St. Patrick's Day, early in the morning.
We're already working on those hangovers, getting rid of them. So we're up here on the brew deck. Tell me about your system here.
So we have a 3-vessel, 15-barrel Premier stainless system. We have steam-jacketed kettle and steam-jacketed mash tun, and then a separate lauter tun. And then we have an automated control system as well. Not the valves, but all of our temperatures and mixers and everything is all automated by a touchscreen control panel that Chris Enegren, one of the other owners, built for us.
That's awesome. I actually came to your original brewery.
Small, tiny 3-barrel
Yeah,
one?
way back when. This looks like it's a lot more automated and easier to use, and probably you can make a little bit more beer this way.
Yeah. So we went from a 3-barrel brewery to a 15-barrel brewery. It's been a little over 2 years. It was 2 years in January. And we've been able to expand quite a bit since then. We're in a lot more accounts instead of just the local Moore Park area bars. We have a distributor now, which is great, so we don't have to do all of our deliveries ourselves.
That's really awesome,
Yeah.
man. I assume that 3-barrel system ended up somewhere else too, right?
It did. It is over at Westlake Brewing Company.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So it continues to make more beer.
Yeah, although I think they're upgrading their system too, so who knows where it'll go next.
That's awesome. So obviously you mash it into the mash kettle. How long is it usually sitting before you transfer over to the lauter tun?
Depends on the beer. Kind of simple beers like our IPA, it's about an hour, but for more complex beers like our Hef or our Valkyrie, where it has more of the German malts, it sits in there for a while. And since we have a steam-jacketed mash tun, we're able to do a lot of step mashing. So on our Hef, for instance, we'll do an acid rest, and then we'll bring it up, and then we'll bring it up, and then we'll mash it over. So those can take upward of 2 to 3 hours.
Wow, that's really awesome. I know a lot of the smaller breweries right now, they're only able to do like an infusion mash.
Yeah.
That's got to be nice, especially doing all the German styles that you guys can do all those different steps.
Yeah, exactly. When we bought this brewery, we knew we wanted to do a lot of German styles, and we knew that while you can make them on a single infusion mash, having the step mashing gives it that little something extra that a lot of other breweries don't have.
Awesome. Well, cheers.
Cheers.
And maybe let's go check out the cellar.
Cool.
All right, so Joe, we've come down off the brew deck, and we're standing in front of these fermenters. How much fermentation capacity do you guys have here?
So we got 5 30-barrel fermenters, 2 30-barrel brights, 2 15-barrel fermenters, and 1 15-barrel bright. We use the 15s for kind of our more experimental one-off batches, or for brewing something for the first time. And then we use the 30s for kind of our bigger batches that we send out to distribution.
Awesome. Well, and I was noticing as I was walking through, a lot of these fermenters have names on them.
Yes,
Is there a story behind that? Or?
Kind of like a boat, you have to name it or it's bad luck, and we don't want any bad luck near the beer. So the row on the left are actually named after our moms of brewery workers, and the row on the right are wives.
Do you have a favorite in the
favorite? Well, obviously my mom and wife are my 2 favorite tanks.
So which ones are those?
Patricia and Hui Ching.
Very nice. I also noticed when I was walking through, looked at the brew logs, and noticed you guys keep everything in specific gravity instead of Play-Doh, which As a home brewer, I totally appreciate that because I can actually tell what's going on with the beer, whereas a lot of pro brewers seem to gravitate towards Play-Doh. Is there a reason why you guys stuck with specific gravity?
We started off as home brewers, and kind of like you, it was just easier for us, and we just never bothered making the switch. For the most part, they do exactly the same thing.
Exactly.
So, it was just easier for us to keep going with specific gravity.
Awesome, and something over there is really active. What's in the tank?
That's Valkyrie. We just brewed that earlier this week. We basically have to brew that every other week now because we're in bottles and distributing that so far.
All right, so now we're actually in the room behind the brew system, the brewery, and we got a lot of interesting things happening. You know, this is obviously where the beer really starts. What's up with all the grain?
So these are a lot of our grain is imported from Germany, and then we got some from Belgium, Canada, and America as well. And then we have our mill right here, and what we'll do is we'll weigh out a batch of grain on this pallet right there. We'll forklift it up and then just take it off and throw it in the mill. And then
It's got an auger that takes it all the way into
an auger that takes it all the way over to the brewery.
That's awesome. You don't have to be lifting each one of those.
Yeah, our last brewery sucked. It was basically the back-breaking part of the whole process.
Awesome. And then I noticed you guys also, you have an RO system, so you're basically taking your water down to just the simple hydrogen oxygen and then rebuilding it with the minerals that you want for the specific styles?
Yeah, we kind of do it to like a blend of 60% RO and then a 60% of carbon filtered water.
Okay.
And so that does give us, we break it down a lot and then we are able to build it back up, but we also like keeping some of the minerals of the Moore Park water in our beer because it does give it some flavor. And adding minerals just all of ourselves from nothing doesn't dissolve as well as if it's already in the water.
That's awesome. Well, thanks so much for giving us this tour of the brewery, Joe. Let's have some more beers.
All right, sounds good. Cheers.
Cheers.
Someone put in this one here. Whatever. This is a, I think this is just a Mexican peso or something like that, or Venezuela or something. So we just put one in, and if someone has a foreign currency, boom, they just put it in there. If you add it up, it's probably worth like $200-300. No, because there's some of them in here that are kind of high ticket value.
We have the beer now named Hammerside, so the game is now Hammerside. Whoa! There, so
This is Kelsey. She's going to go ahead and give it a shot at the free t-shirt Irish trivia contest. Okay, Kelsey, your first of 5 questions.
Okay.
What are the 3 colors on the Irish flag?
Orange, white, and green.
Yes, you got it. All right, ding, ding, ding. Number 1. What's your name?
David.
What are the colors on the Irish flag?
Green, white, and red.
Are you sure you don't want to amend that?
Green, white, and orange.
Yeah, you got it.
All right.
What's your name?
Dillio.
What are the colors on the Irish flag?
Green and white and red.
Are you sure about that?
Orange?
Yeah, you got it. What's your name?
Leo.
What are the colors on the Irish flag?
Green, white, and orange.
Very good. You got number 1.
My name is Kevin.
My name is Malin.
What colors are on the Irish flag?
Green, white, and orange.
Very good. You got it. Nicely done. What city is the beer Guinness brewed in?
Dublin.
Dublin.
Oh, Not Dublin. Dublin?
Oh, Dublin.
Ireland.
Dublin?
St. Patrick was known for driving what out of Ireland?
I have no idea.
You want to give a guess?
No.
Snakes?
Steer. Cattle. Snakes.
Known for allegedly driving all the snakes out of Ireland, which is why there's none anymore.
Oh, cool.
So.
All right,
No.
good. I don't like snakes.
Snakes.
Whoa, you got it. Very
Or my
nice.
ex-wife.
Oh.
Zing.
Snake?
Very good.
I had no idea. I had no idea. I just guessed.
What country was St. Patrick born in?
Ireland?
Ireland?
It's a trick question, actually.
I was gonna say Mexico.
He was born in Britain and taken to Ireland as a slave as a young child. So.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
you know, I'm
Do
not
you wanna-
Irish. So
I know,
wouldn't have
right?
known
Me
that.
neither. Okay, what do the 3 leaves on the Irish clover represent?
The cross.
What's the
basically,
cross?
Like the father.
Father, Son,
Son.
the Holy Spirit. Cut. Oh my goodness.
Okay. Okay, this one's kind of a trick question. What's your favorite color?
Green, obviously.
Congratulations, you guys are winners!
Thank you very much.
so much for
Appreciate it.
joining us
Appreciate it.
today. Thank you
Celtic.
guys. So nice to meet you.
very much.
Thanks. This is why you need the wife.
There you go.
Woo! Do you want to try the 5th question just to see if
okay.
you knew it or not?
All right. Money, sex, power.
Oh,
Oh, the Holy Trinity.
right. It makes sense.
Father, Son, Holy Ghost.
Exactly.
Okay, but that was too late. I messed up.